Hey guys, and welcome to what will inevitably be a very rushed episode of Toribash Replay Showcase. You may have noticed I can't say the word inevitably properly while in a sentence anyway. Okay, so yeah, like cards on the table, I got home from a unexpected, not really a holiday, but kind of, about 6 seconds ago, and I need to film this, so we're jumping straight in. I've probably forgotten to do some stuff, like maybe I don't think I got rid of the chat, and I may be missing some skins. Anyway, Skywill, Strike by Skywill. I'll probably talk more about that as we go on. Yeah, I had to, like, rush off Thursday to do a favor for somebody. Oh, yeah, so this is a cool replay. That is... Well, do you think it's hacked? I don't know. It might be hacked. The end is definitely hacked, but that's fine. It's just to add a little bit of flair at the end. You can see like that bowling throw that demolishes Jeff's body is hacked. The rest of it, I assume, is very, very legitimate, though. Hey, I actually got rid of the chat. Go me. No shaders, though, because shaders are making me crash a lot lately. I'm not sure what that is. It might be the version of the game I'm on. Might need to upgrade. Yeah, so, I apologize if I'm a bit flubby and not very warmed up. My vocals are bad. I didn't do any vocal exercises, so, yeah, sentences are going to be hard. Because I'm not exaggerating. I literally got in, sat down, headset on, started speaking. So, yeah. Cool replay, though. So we've got, let's slow this down and actually cross-examine what we've got here. I've also just got a text of some funny stuff, but that's not relevant to you guys. So we kind of got that, like, backwards, downward kick to the head there that looks really, really cool. Let's see if we can get an angle of that. Donk. Oh, we got to set up from Jeff Cam. Wait, here we come. No, here we go. We're not coming. Oh, yeah, that's not... Don't get a grid angle of the impact, but you can kind of see the... Yeah, you can definitely see, like, the velocity of the kick there. That's really, really cool. And boom. That's a real powerful... Wow, okay, I went a bit high there. I didn't mean to do that. That's a real powerful kick. That's a really, really powerful kick. Is the tone of voice I meant to use for that sentence. And then he sort of, like... follow-up kind of like whip kick that gets the legs off there. Let's try and get a nice, better angle than that of that. Is that going to be adequate? Yeah. You can sort of see, this should be perfect. That's really cool. It is like, it's a dick kick. It's a dick kick that's so hard his legs fall off, and then you have the bowling throw there. I don't really care at all about hacking at the end of the replay to add flair. I mean, honestly, we've seen some fantastic replays that have been clearly hacked from the get-go. And, yeah, it's a grey area, you know, it really is. And this is one of those areas where it's, in my opinion, totally acceptable because it's very cool. Anyway, moving along, this is Ultra Blar by Ultra. Okay, it's a cool replay. I'm trying to remember these replays because I did them weeks and weeks and weeks ago, and I'm also a little bit flustered because we started so suddenly. So yeah, this was a cool replay, wasn't it? Yeah, this was cool. I also stopped because I was like, do I have to give the stolen warning? Does it have to happen? But I was like, no, this guy's got hair, and it's a good replay, but it's not fantastic enough to be stolen. It's just good. It's not fantastic, you know. So I'm usually less suspicious about those replays. Just like, well, somebody probably wouldn't steal it. They might. I can't tell whether my phone's my phone's muted. Okay, because I got these noise cancelling headphones on, so I can't actually hear my phone if it's making noise. But the mic very well might. All right, let's see this from Jeff Cam. This is basically, well, no, it's not basically. It literally is a one shot with kind of like a slight manipulation, kind of, because he sort of pushes Jeff a little. Oh no, it's not a one shot really. He gives that kick. I mean, it's sort of like a one-hit wonder, I guess, but not really. Is the screen flickering? Is that me? I think the screen's flickering. It's probably not being picked up on the recording. It's probably my monitor, which is really bad because it's a new monitor. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe... There! I'm not crazy! It's there, and I think it is on the video. There! Yeah, we go. All right. Panicking, then. All right, hold on. Let's see if we can... It's around about here. Hold on. Is it going to be in between one of the frames? Is it? I don't think so. Hang on. There, right. Okay, so it's after that. All right, hold on. You're all seeing it, right? Hang on. Wait. It's around about here. So, come on. There we go. I fucking knew I wasn't crazy. I could see it happening throughout the replay. I was like, is my screen flickering? What the crap is that? It's like he's grabbing on to make sure. It's like Medusa. All right, yeah, so that makes me feel better. This my monitor's all right. Okay, so yeah, that's still bothering me. I'm still like stopping because I think there's something going on with the monitor. I wonder if you guys were freaking out, like thinking there's something wrong with the video. All right, so yeah, this is pretty cool. I like, you know, it is basically a one shot. It has like a little bit of flair, but it's mainly that like real cool punch that gets a decap. Pretty straightforward, but I like to put these in every now and again because, you know, it's good to see these sorts of replays. Let's see it from Jeff Cam, and then we might get a nice angle of the flicker, actually. Oh, no, Jeff's hair covers it. Nice angle of the punch, though. You can really see the lining up that went into it, and boom. Very, very nice. He also has a custom face texture, I guess, because regular Tori isn't blank face, is he? So, yeah. I actually kind of like that in a weird way. It looks quite basic, but I kind of like just having a plain face. I'm not crazy, right? Like, I know I haven't played this game for at least 5 days, but I haven't. The regulatory has a face. I can see it, right? Hang on. I mean, I'm doubting myself. Yes, yeah. Obviously, duh. Okay, that was not my proudest moment. Okay, moving along anyway. This is loading. This is Whoopsie Daisy by Text Data, who's still dressed as Santa. I think it's March now. Now might be the time to get rid of that beard text. Have a shave. It's coming up to summer. You're going to be boiling. I got another text that starts with the word straw poll. Okay, interesting. I want to read them, but I'm busy. All right, I'm going to put my phone out of eyesight so I don't sneakily read the text, which is what I've been doing this entire time. I want to respond. Okay, so this is, that's great. I remember this one. This is that sort of really unique sort of decap kick. We've seen it once or twice, but it doesn't come up as often as you may think. For that, like the downward backwards kick is it's like an interesting beast. Also, that might be the more unique way we've seen it. All right, let's let this play. Oh, did we watch it all the way through already? I didn't think we'd run out of frames there. All right, let's actually look at this from Jeff Cam, see if we can see a nice angle of the kick. I have a feeling we may not because the camera's going to be angled down. Oh, I don't know. That actually, yeah, you can kind of see the way the foot sort of embeds itself in the neck. Now let's see if we can get a better angle of the feet to see that kind of snap thing text data does here. Again, I'm assuming it's text data, not TXT data. It's cool. You wouldn't have thought that would get a decap. Well, probably because it's in slow motion, Jack. That's why. Yeah, okay, duh. Yeah, that looks like it'd get a decap. I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. Also, I've been out of gaming for a while. I have. I've been literally watching TV for 5 days. God. For those wondering, I was called to emergency dog sit for some people. So it was like, 5 days of just cuddling, for you non-Welsh people, on the settee with a bunch of dogs and watching TV. So yeah, my brain is completely mush right now. It's, not great. Okay, so very cool. Not really much to say about it because it's kind of a one-shot, so let's move along. This is MK One Hit Fatality. I guess Mortal Kombat, maybe? Mortal Kombat 1, because it's got Fatality in the title as well. By the Horde 23. Is that low grav? No, I think that's low grav. Seems to hit the ground a bit faster. Oh, good catch. That's awesome. So yeah, another one-shot here. There was also someone on the screen there. I think they might have just said that the dude won, maybe. I don't know. No, hang on. There it is. Hello there, Jeff. That's pretty cool. I like that he catches it without actually grabbing. Like, he's not actually grabbing with those hands. He just kind of like sandwiched it between the arms. So this is a rather stylish one-shot, full 360 uppercut kick that gets the decap. Fairly standard, although I will say the last replay for today is the complete opposite of a one-shot. So, I look forward to that. But we do have a couple of one-shots. It's nice, Let's see from Jeff Cam, see if we can get a nice angle of the impact. Boom. Not really. Tried. Let's see from Tori Cam. I just want to get a nice angle of that kick, And it is a real nice kick. Let's see if we can, hang on, get it up here, maybe? Yeah, that kind of works. Try to get it, like, over the shoulder. It's like Gears of Jeff. It's cool. Very, very cool. Again, we've seen those spins a lot, but they're always great to see, and everyone kind of puts their own spin on that sort of opener. And it's nice. It's nice. But like I said, a bit of a one-shot. Maybe if I had to... I was going to say maybe it could be improved by actually landing it, but I think that grab more than makes up for it. In fact, let's see. We didn't see that from Jeff Cam. Let's see if we can get an angle of that. Like, whoa, go, yep. That's cool. That's very cool. That actually might be my favorite part of the street play, actually. The grab is great. The grand grab is great. The grand grab is great, don't you, Grink? The glorious grand grab is great. There we are. Yeah, that worked. Okay. Moving along. This is, this is the one. And a banana fell there by Gorilla Spy. This would be the manipulation replay. I went a bit deep there. This would be the manipulation replay. I hence mentioned, no, pre-hence. What's the opposite of hence? Previously? I know words that mean it. I'm wondering what the actual, like... All right, anyway. I'll Google that later. This is, like, awesome manipulation. This is one of... We've seen this sort of thing before. They're like, I guess I almost want to call it, like, prepare, like, the pizza prep. You kind of, like, spin it around on your hand like you do with a pizza. It's like turning Jeff into a pizza. It's the pizza prep. We've seen it, like, a few times. Also, Dick kicks him into the air. We've seen this sort of thing a few times, but it never gets old. It's so impressive. And that actually has a little spin on it by doing the, like, sort of handstand thing to keep Jeff going. And then, like, he kind of just chins him. That's how Gorilla Spy here gets the decap. Just upper kick and chin. Very straightforward way to get Jeff's decap there, but not a very straightforward way of getting him there. Like I said, these manipulations, the pizza prep sort of thing, really just never gets old to me. I could watch it all day, every day. It's so fucking cool. Like, I gotta ask myself, and I'm sure you pros in the comments, or maybe even Gorilla Spy himself could answer, like, is that sort of thing done by accident? Do you sort of get to this, do you sort of get to maybe, like, hang on, do you get to, like, sort of this point where Jeff is spinning and you're like, well, I'm just going to try and keep this going as best I can? Or is this sort of replay planned from the start? I'd actually be really interested to know that. I'm always kind of interested in the way these sorts of things come about. Yeah, it's very cool. Now, we don't have a admin's choice or community replay this week. I know, I'm sorry. Like I said, I rushed home to try to get this out on time, so things are kind of a mess, but we'll, if I remember, we'll have 2 next week, and if not, we'll have 2 the week after to make up for it. 2 admin's choice. I mean, we may have a community replay as well, but I don't know. All right, so let's one play in the background while I plug the thing, what I plugged last week. So for those who didn't watch last week's episode, or for those who did and didn't bother entering, we are launching a second channel. We can talk more about that pretty soon. It's getting to the point where we can actually start talking about what it's going to be, but not just yet. And to help us register the URL, because YouTube has changed the way you register URLs. You now need 500 subscribers to do it. It's a pain in the ass. I appreciate why they do it. It's to stop people squatting on names, just like trying to sell them or whatever. It's a great system. I just wish it could be like, hey, look, I'm not like squatting. I have an actual channel and I'm trying to make a second one. But yeah, we need to hit 500 subs so we can register the URL, and we want to do that as soon as possible because obviously we don't want to launch the channel without the URL. So for those who missed it, we're having a competition where you can win some awesome Toribash stuff. You can win 30,000 Toribash credits, or a guest slot on Toribash Time, which is our interview Let's Play sort of show, or a personalized episode of Toribash Replay Show. It's one of those 3 prizes. All you have to do to enter is subscribe to the channel. There's a link in the description of this video to the Gleam page where you can enter that competition. It is very, very, very straightforward. It does not take long at all. It'll take about 2-3 minutes of your time if you sign into your YouTube account. If not, you'll have to do that. But like a minute or 2 tops, and you could win those prizes. The details are on the page, so if you're unsure about how the rules work, they're all on that page. And we're actually doing all right. I think at time of recording, we're nearly at 200, so we're nearly 2/5 of the way there, or, well, kind of close to half. The competition is going to run until we hit 500, so, basically we want that to happen as soon as possible so we can announce the winners. And I'm going to say this, just going to say this slyly. I posted a comment on last week's video about this. I think it's okay to say, because, I mean, I really would like to reward effort more than random chance, but there is obviously the element of random chance. As far as I know, Gleam doesn't have a system to stop duplicate accounts subscribing to the same channel for multiple entries. Now, have honor, don't do that, but as I said, we really want to hit 500 subscribers as soon as possible. So, yeah, if you want to increase your odds there, I guess you could do that. Somebody mentioned that in the comments of last week's video. And since I don't see any reason to lie about it and say that people would get in trouble, because like I said, we literally have no way of knowing if people are doing that, I figured it's better to tell everyone about it so everyone has the same option of doing that. But yeah, as soon as we hit 500, we'll wrap up the competition and announcing a winner. I will say, for obvious reasons, if somebody does enter twice and they somehow win 2 of the prizes, they won't get both of them. 1 prize per person, no matter what. I'll go out of my way to try to figure that one out. But yeah, the link in the description, go do it. We're really excited to get this channel started, but we need to register the URL before we can do any of that. Anyway, thank you for listening, because obviously if you heard that last week, that was probably a bit of a ramble for you guys. If you haven't entered already, just please, for me, go on. Click it and do it. Go on. Thank you. Okay, I've been Jack Morris, Manify Films. I'll be back next week, as always, and we'll have some admin's choice to make up for it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.